slowing down on the highway. And anybody who's ever driven a car knows you don't slow down until you get off the exit ramp. Slow down to like 40 miles an hour on the highway.
Get off the freaking exit, man. You got a landing strip to get off the exit. Why in the world?
This driver, getting onto the highway, I slow down to let him on, and he starts hitting the brakes. Dude, you got a gas pedal. Hit the gas. You're in a car.
Come on, dude. Drive! You're in a freaking car. What are you doing?
This right here is some of the densest fog I've ever driven through. I was heading up toward Chicago, and it's starting to change. The weather's getting man, this fog is thick. So I'll show you. Driving through this fog, you can't really see it coming through. It's pretty thick fog. You drive a lot slower. So pulling into this Love's, I'm going to show you guys how to get a proper CAT-scale ticket after you fuel. And the reason why you want to get a CAT-scale ticket after you fill up your fuel tanks is because, well, a gallon of diesel weighs about 8 pounds. So if you put 100 gallons in your tank, that's 800 pounds. So if your weight's already close to being over, say on your drive axle or your gross weight, filling up 800 more pounds of diesel, or 200 gallons, 1,600 pounds more diesel, could put you over on your drive axle. It could also put you over on your overall gross. So it's important to know what your weights are. And another thing that's super important is in the wintertime, when it starts getting cold, freezing, 30 degrees less, you want to put anti-gel in your truck. Because I'm telling you, if you run anywhere where it's going to get down to 15, 10 degrees Fahrenheit, your fuel can gel up. And then you're going to be stranded and your truck's not going to run. So it's important to put anti-gel in your truck, and it is super important to make sure you have a bottle of emergency anti-gel. It's after it's already gelled, you can put this in. That's I think Power Diesel makes it. It's like a red bottle, but it's super important. And another thing, if your fuel is coming out of the nozzle and it's dark yellow or green and it's almost super thick, you want to make sure you have a good lubricator. I like to use Motor Coat, but I know Howells has a good lubricator. You want to make sure you get something that will thin it out. So that lubricator, that Motor Coat, whatever it is, you put that in your fuel and it will help thin it out. This is just general taking care of your truck. Treat your truck well and she'll treat you well. So just checking this out, I'm going to show you guys the fueling process. I'm going to show you how much diesel and DEF cost. And I'm in the state of Illinois right now, so it's really not too bad. I didn't need a lot of fuel, but I just went ahead and topped it off. So I'm going to show you guys the prices here in just a second. obviously making sure nobody's behind me. This truck stop is super slow right now, so I'm going to go ahead and just back up and pull over onto the cat scale and show you guys that way. But ordinarily, if it's busy, you are going to want to go all the way around. And make sure you don't slide your axles on the cat scale. Guys, it's just rookie. Let's do it right.
So I just pulled onto the scale. And whenever you go to pay with your phone through the app, you can push that button right there next to the 3270. But when you pay on your phone with the app, that 3270 is the number that you need to make sure that you're at the right scale. Because sometimes let's just say there's a truck stop right next door across the street. You want to make sure that number matches what's on your app. And I'll show you in the app.
So once you've confirmed that you're at the right scale location with the correct number, it's at the top of the screen in the app. You hit confirm, you put in your truck number, your trailer number, you hit confirm again, you confirm the price. I think it's $13.50 right now for a cat scale ticket, and then after that you get your weights. And you know, there's another video for you guys to see if you want to go back and look to see what the proper weights are and how to slide your axles. So I'm not going to show the entire video the entire time I was at this truck stop, but this guy sat in the fuel island for at least a half an hour. He sat at the fuel tank. I sat behind him while he was at the fuel tank and this is a super busy truck stop, but I sat there for a good 20 minutes. He sat in his truck the entire time. He finally pulled up. I pulled up and fueled, and then I sat there another 10 minutes. So the dude's taking his break at the fuel island. It absolutely drives me insane. If you want to take your half an hour break, go park. Other people got stuff to do, man. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you all had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. And let's look forward to another year, 2024, in trucking. Y'all be safe. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.